Good afternoon. I'm just going to give people a couple of minutes to get on. If you are Bombshells Ambassador, let me know in the comments. Say hello. If you are new on this call and you feel comfortable saying hello, by all means do. If you don't feel comfortable, that's totally fine. We're going to have a fun conversation for the next 29 minutes. I really appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. I'm going to be sharing with you all about why Bombshells, why the home of social selling, why we set the company up how we did, what we're passionate about, who we are. If you have no idea what is going on, that is totally fine. The chat is the place for you. We'll be doing questions at the end of this call. Something I'll say right at the start is there is no question that you can't ask. This is a totally safe space where you get to be you. I don't always have the answers for questions, but I do have a passion and a desire to share with you everything that I love about the company that we built. I'm really, really excited to be sharing with you why we decided to go and build a company that is different. If you feel comfortable turning your camera on, I've just seen some more people turning their cameras on. If you feel comfortable doing that, by all means do come and hang out with me. I certainly love people engaging. If you've never been on a call with me before, I certainly love when people are interacting as well. So I love that, Louise. I love that you've got, Georgia, I love that you're on this call. If you don't feel like you want to turn your camera on or chat, you don't have to do that either. Something that we are super passionate about here at Bombshells is everybody gets to build their business their way. It's something that I will say throughout this call. Something that I'm so passionate about is how do we help you live the life that you want? How do we help you go and live the business that you want? Hopefully you can see some slides in front of you. I'm not really going to read off of them. If you've been on calls with me before, maybe you've seen me do that, but I really want to speak to you today from my heart as to why the company was built, how it was built. Because the biggest thing that we are about is we are on a mission to empower people. If you've never interacted with our community before, if you've never been on a call with me before, if you've never met anyone from our community before, Dawn, I love that you're on this call 5 days in. Welcome. Our biggest mission, our biggest driving force is we are on a mission to empower people to get to be themselves. You know, I don't know about you, but I grew up in a world of go to school, go to college, go to university, get a job, work hard, retire, and die. Anyone else relate to that at all? If you can, give me a wave. What I know is that there's so many people out there living somebody else's life. There are so many people out there living the life that someone else told them that's what they should do because that will lead to success. What most people never have the conversation of is what makes you happy, what makes you fulfilled, what brings joy into your life, what brings fire into your belly. What I'm here to share with you today is a company that we built because we wanted to give people empowerment. We wanted to give people the opportunity to develop. We wanted to give people a voice. What I would also say, and I say this on every single call, please don't just take my word for it. You know, we live in a world today where there is so much noise in the social selling space, so much noise in online businesses. It's easy, I get it, to say, we're brilliant, look at what we do. What I would really challenge you is go look at how we act, go look at how we treat our people, go look at what we've done in 5.5 months. We are 5.5 months old as a company. We are growing month on month. We are rapidly growing month on month. And for those of you who don't know, who am I? I'm Simon Mitchell. I'm the executive chairman of Business Bombshells. I'm one of the co-founders. I set up this company with my best friend and my mom. I'm the most privileged, lucky human on the world. Every single day I get to go to work with our incredible BBHQ team. And for the past 5 years, previous to Bombshells, I spent the past 5 years working with network marketing direct sales companies all over the world. I've worked with over 50 companies to help them scale. I did a lot of training in person. I did a lot of social media tips. I really worked with leaders at six-figure earners, seven-figure earners, eight-figure earners to help them build the business that they want. Also on the corporate side, help them scale their operations, build a culture, develop a social media strategy. The reason why I tell you that is I've been in the position that you are. Before that, I was in the field. I was a six-figure earner. And probably not the best, but for me, I had this desire that I wanted to help people. Anyone ever grow up with this just desire in your heart of like, I just want to help people. I want to make a difference in people's lives. Like I said, I grew up in a world where no one ever said to me, what makes you happy? No one ever said to me, what makes you fulfilled? People just said, work really hard and generally work for somebody else. I tried so many different jobs and my team laugh at me for how many different stories I've got of all the jobs that I've done. You know, if you can relate to that, you understand. You maybe were in a place, and I certainly was, where I never felt like I fit in. I was in a place where I never felt like I belonged. Yet for me, network marketing was this incredible journey where I got to create financial freedom. I got to travel the world. I got to speak on lots of stages. But then since then, I went out and built my own coaching business, you know, multi-seven-figure coaching business where I got to see what it truly takes to build a company. We started this company because I saw lots of things that I love, but I also saw lots of things that I didn't. I saw lots of things that I knew together with the team that we've built that we could do better. as I said, I get to work with, to me, the most two incredible, beautiful women in the world. I get to work with my mum, Dr. Susie Mitchell. She's a doctor of psychoneurology. She's a Tony Robbins coach. She spent the past 30 years executive coaching businesses, not just in the network marketing, direct sales, online space, but businesses all over the world. She has a phenomenal background. She's written a couple of books. I'm so biased. Like, I absolutely adore my mother to death. I have no problem. She raised me as a single mom, and she is, to me, the most incredible person in the world. Like, she is a queen, Shauna. You're right. To me, she is the embodiment of what it means, that feminine, badass, go put food on the table, go make it happen, go live the life where you impact other people. I would not be the man that I am today. And I'm so blessed that every single day she is a part of our community. We wanted to bring Susie in to be somebody that develops our leaders. I think one of my favorite things about the industry of social selling, one of my favorite things about the company that we've built is how much our people get to grow, how much we invest back into our people. But this company starts with one person, and that's Sophie Hughes, our CEO. Sophie lives down under in Sydney, Australia. I live in Tbilisi, Georgia. Susie lives over in the UK, in Windsor in the UK. And Sophie has been my friend for about 6 years now. And for me, Sophie is the visionary behind Bombshells. She is the visionary behind our brand. She is the visionary behind our movement. She is the visionary behind our products and what is to come. To me, and please go follow her. You know, I think her Instagram handle's on the screen. Please go check her out. Go follow her. Go see what she's about. What I love about Sophie is, other than the fact that she is never afraid to call me out on my crap, you know, she's never afraid to just punch me between the eyes and tell me about the stuff that I'm missing. But she lives authentically every single day. If you go follow her on social media, you will see she lives what she talks about. She really breathes and embodies what it means to love who you are, to love the person that you are, and to then go inspire so many other people. It's kind of crazy. I say all the time that I'm so blessed because every single day, you know, I get to speak to Susie. I get to speak to Soph first thing in my morning. In her afternoon, I get to speak to Susie most days in her evening. And then I get to work with an incredible BBHQ team here, which are about 25 people now, of people that truly care, of people that truly, really want to make a difference in people's lives. But we started with a blank piece of paper. I want to take you back to, you know, just over a year ago now. And Sophie was building a six-figure income business. She was one of the top earners in the company. She was being in the field. She was with a network marketing company. And she was in a place where she had 5 years building. She had years of developing leaders, developing teams, speaking on lots of stages, traveling all over the world. But she had hit a place where she was in a funk. She hit a place where she was feeling that she wasn't supported. She didn't have a voice, that she wasn't happy anymore. And Sophie had done lots of my coaching courses. She'd come out to Bali. We've been, you know, really close friends for years. And I vividly remember because I was driving in the UK, and, you know, I don't live in the UK, but I was driving in the UK, and she phoned me up, and we were talking about how unhappy she was. We were talking about how she felt like she was putting so much effort into everything she was doing. And maybe some of you can relate to this, because maybe there's been times in your life where you're putting in so much work, but you don't feel like you're getting the rewards. You don't feel like you're getting the results that you want. And I jokingly said to her, and I say jokingly, I'll tell you why in a second, I said, you know, why don't you go start your own business? And she physically laughed at me and hung up the phone. There wasn't a conversation after that. Like, she physically laughed and hung up the phone. This is one of my best friends. Like, this, you know, it wasn't someone I just kind of knew. It's like she laughed at me and hung up. And she called me for 2 weeks. And 2 weeks later, she called me and she said, how serious are you? And I was like, what do you mean? Because I'd forgotten about it. But for her, it'd sit in her head. Anyone ever had one of those ideas where it just sits in your head and you think about it and think about it? And Soph's told me since, she couldn't stop thinking about this idea. And she said to me, how serious are you? And I wasn't serious. If anything, I was kind of like, oh, crap. Like, I kind of said this to her, I planted this seed. I probably have to go on this journey with her now. You know, luckily, she's my best friend. But we sat down and we said, okay, if we're going to do this, where do we start? And we started with a blank piece of paper. It's a story that I tell all the time because I think so many people build businesses for the wrong reason. So many people don't stop and pause to really think, who do we want to be? What are our values? What are the things that matter to us? What are our morals? What are our ethics? Who do we want to be? What do we want to represent? And we started with this blank piece of paper. At first, we decided, what do we not want to be? We decided, who do we not want to be? And both of us came from the network marketing business and network marketing industry. And there was lots of things that we didn't like. You know, if you've ever been involved in a network marketing company before, I guarantee you've seen these things. Sign-up fees, you know, having to commit to your own monthly order, otherwise you can't get paid. We thought those things were crazy. We think it's crazy that you have to pay to join a business in 2021. Like, I think that's mind-blowing. Like, if you want a business opportunity, then you should be able to build a business. Complicated ways to get paid. Don't take my word for this, but go look at this. Most compensation plans out there, you need a doctorate to understand. Like, people literally physically hire consultants that have doctorates to understand advanced mathematics as to how they are going to pay people. We decided that was crazy. We decided that people having to buy stock up front, having to hold stock, and then having to mail out products in this world, the world of e-commerce, the world of Amazon, the world of 24-hour delivery. We thought that was crazy. We thought things like car plans sound great on paper. Maybe you've seen them before. If you've never seen them before, then you have no idea what I'm on about. But maybe you have seen them before. If people are like, oh, I got a car because of my business. No, they actually just took out a loan and their company committed to pay that loan for a short period of time. Their company actually said, you've got to go take the consumer credit loan. You've got to have it in your name and we'll give you a bonus. And if you reach below a certain position, then we'll stop giving you the bonus, but the car's still yours and the loan's still yours. We thought outdated systems were crazy. I watched this company that I was with take 7 years to update their technology, to update their systems. I watched companies have really painful technology experiences. Something I'm so proud about is the back office, our Bombshells back office that we give to all of our ambassadors. We thought mailing products out, like I said, is crazy. Like, to me, the idea, it's kind of like Pursuit of Happiness, right? The idea of you get boxes and boxes of products delivered to your house that you have to then unpack and try and flog, generally underpriced, to then send it out and go to the post office. And how you do that in COVID is beyond me. I'm really confused by that. We thought that smoke and mirrors were crazy, a lack of transparency, a lack of openness, a lack of honesty. One of the biggest things that we value is transparency. One of the biggest things that matter to us is being honest with every single person in our community. And I don't just say that to say words. I say that, go check out who we are. Go see what we do. Go see how we act. Go see about the conversations that we have. So we knew what we didn't want. And then we started to decide the fun game, right? It's easier to say, what don't you want? For most people, it's harder to actually stand in a space and go, okay, so what do you stand for? It's easier to fight something. But what do you stand for? And for us, it started with in-demand luxury products. It started with being ahead of trends. It started with creating products and bringing products to market that the audience that we built, the tribe, our business, social media wants to buy. We want our products to stand out as their own powerful message. We want our products to stand out on someone's Instagram feed. We want you to be able to go build a business with products that you are so proud to be sharing with people. We also want to be able to bring, and I'll talk more about this later, we might want to be able to bring new products to market that are ahead of trends. Not just bring a product to market because we've built an audience or we've built teams. I think that's outdated, but bring products that truly matter. We wanted transparency. We wanted to have a connection with all of our leaders, with all of our field, with everybody in our business. We will tell you anything. You can ask me a question and we'll do it afterwards. And if I can tell you the answer, if I know the answer, I'll tell you. And if I don't, there's somebody in our company that can. We wanted people to have fun. I don't know about you, like, who gets me on that? Like, give me a wave if you do, but the past year has been heavy. The world we live in today, we launched this in the middle of a global pandemic 5.5 months ago. And one of the biggest things for us was, how do we help put a smile back on people's faces? How do we help welcome people to a community? It says it on there, a community where they get to do personal development, but also find friendship and find connection. I love when I go on people's stories and they're talking about like the friends and the community they've got inside of Bombshells. We wanted to give people a voice. It's the biggest thing that I think we do better than anything. We had a leadership call today with all of our leaders. And what I love is that every single week they get to ask us questions and we don't hold back. We don't avoid anything. There's no smoke and mirrors. There's no, we won't tell you or we can't tell you that, or we'll just skirt around the issue. They're simply just the truth. We wanted simple, duplicatable systems that people can come in and whatever business they want to build, they can find their level of success. That whatever business you want to build, you can find what works for you. We wanted a business model that is set for everybody to win, not reliant on your background, not reliant on what you've built in the past, not reliant on your education or your skills. We will train you, we will help you develop. And everyone grows at a different speed, but we are here with you every single day. And I mean that, every single day, to help you build the business that you want. For us, we took the best of the direct sales industry, the industry that Soph, Susie, and I had all been a part of, that had changed and transformed who we were as people and changed and transformed our lives. And there's some things about that that I really love. I love the aspect of personal development. I love the ability for people, regardless of circumstance, to transform their future. I love that people, whether they're a mom, whether they're a student, whether they're somebody who just wants to provide for the people they care about, that they can. We took the best of e-commerce. E-commerce is growing and exploding all over the world, in every country, not just in the UK, not just in Australia, not just in Europe, but all over the world. E-commerce is rapidly growing, and there's things that we love about e-commerce. You can go to our website and click on the chat button, and our team are there for you 7 days a week. Your customers order directly from us, and the product gets shipped directly to them, because we think any other business model today is just outdated. We think any other business model is just backward. And then we also took the best from influencer marketing. Every single one of our ambassadors that hit a position called 1 star, that's 2 bundles. And they don't have to hit it every single month. They just have to retail 2 bundles once in their life. They get a 10% discount code with us forever. That means you can use that for your own products. That means you can use that for your own customers. That means that you can use it for your friends and family. We took all those things together and we said, we're different. We're not here to compete. And I can't emphasize that to you enough. I'm really not focused on what other people are doing in any of those industries, because we're here to disrupt. We are on a mission to give people the future of where I believe business is going. It's a future that I believe e-commerce is going, based around influencers, based around people being able to build a team, based around people being able to share products that matter to them, and then go and help other people share those products too. And we started with luxury skincare. We started with the most incredible, you see a photo there. We have the most incredible products, and don't take my word for it. I'll talk about it in a second. We have 5 incredible products right now. A beautiful pink face mask, a hydrating mist that, I'll be honest, when Soph said we need a hydrating mist, at first I was like, I don't get it. It's a mist. And she was like, just try it. And I did, and I fell in love with it. And not only that, but there's thousands and thousands of ambassadors all over the world that love it too. We have a beautiful micellar water. We have an AM serum. We have a PM facial oil. People love our products. What I know is that if we get products into people's hands, they fall in love with them. If we get people to use our products, we have thousands and thousands of positive testimonials in such a short period of time. And not only that, we wanted to back up our claims. I think, like I said at the start of this call, it's easy to claim things. It's easy to say things. It's easy to say, we've got great products. But we knew we went through an incredible developmental cycle to make sure we brought the best products to market. We went and got independently verified by a company called Think Dirty. They have an app. You can go check us out on there. And they rate products, cosmetic products, beauty products, between 0 and 10. 10 being what they would call dirty and 0 being what they would call clean. And they rate it on the ingredients. We have to submit all of our ingredients, the quantities, the exact amounts to Think Dirty. And independently, they verified us as clean. There are very, very few companies in the world, and we scored a 0 with all of our products. There are very, very few companies in the world that score a 0 on all of their products. We make and manufacture our products in the UK. We have private agreements with contract manufacturers to develop exclusively for us. You cannot get these products anywhere else. We also knew we didn't test on animals. We knew we cared about the environment. And so we went through the same process, similar to what we did with Think Dirty, to get PETA certified. So we can proudly say, we are, cruelty-free. We are proud to support animals, and we will never test on animals. But we're just getting started. Our product range excites me so much because I know what's coming. And there's some ambassadors on this call who I know would love to know what's coming. We are a matter of weeks away of introducing the start of our next product range. This year, I think we'll release maybe 10, maybe 12 products to the market of new product ranges. You'll see the chat go kind of crazy right now, of new product ranges that are coming. We set out with the mission to be the home of social selling. We set out with a mission to bring products to market that people want, that are in demand, that are on trend, and that make a difference in people's lives. Whether that is having glowing skin, whether that is feeling better about themselves and having confidence, whether that's waking up every single day and being like, I am proud that I take these products. That is the mission that we are on. But let me tell you, we are not the skincare company. We have luxury, all-natural, non-toxic skincare, but we are just getting started. This is the thing that matters to me most. It matters to Soph most. It matters to Susie and all the BBHQ team most. Your voice matters. I've been there so many times in life where I felt like I didn't have a voice, where I felt like I was just a number, where I felt like I was just part of somebody else's business, where I was just part of somebody else's future. But to us, and I say this every single day of my life, check me on this. Send me a message on Instagram, send me a message on Facebook, send our team a message, send Soph a message. We are here to support you. Every single one of the things that we've brought to market, whether it was an ambassador saying, hey, I'd really love to have PayPal as a checkout option, we made that happen. Somebody said we actually need Peta. We went and made that happen. Somebody said we would love lay-by payment plan options. We made that happen. One of our ambassadors said, I would love to be able to have discount codes so I could go work with more influencers. We made that happen. Everything we do, and we have so much more coming. We have new glass packaging coming. That came from an ambassador. We have new products coming in development that people in our team have fed to us and said, this is what I want. This is what I need. Everything we do is rooted in how we support our community and how we support you. And again, please don't just take my word for it. Go check out what we do. On our website are all of our ingredients, all of the direction to use, all of the information about the company. There is nothing that we hold back. There is nothing that we hide. And we built a business model for us, built for everybody. The customer queen that just wants to retail some products, the person that just wants to get a 10% discount on their own incredible skincare, the person that goes, I just want to make a little bit extra by retailing our incredible products, the person that wants a side hustle, the person that wants to build that little bit of extra income. There's so many times in my life, and I'm blessed that I get these messages every single day, but I know because I've been there, how much sometimes that little bit extra just makes a massive difference. How much that little bit extra makes the difference between, people eating food off their kid's plate, what's left over, those ends of toasts. It's the difference between having hope and dreaming again. It's the difference between sleeping at night. So for those people, we're here to help. And then we're also here to help for leaders that want to build a team, that want to build a business, that want to build a community, that want to be part of something different, a totally non-toxic environment, not just our products, but also our community, a community where you get to have a voice, a community where you truly are not a number and you never will be. You won't be told what to do. We provide social media content for all of our ambassadors, but you want to go create your own, go create your own. You want to build your identity in your business, because to me, and I've been teaching this for 6 years, you got to build your business your way. We will give you all the training that we can. We'll give you all the support that we can. We will cheer you on and clap for you. The most important thing is that you wake up every single day empowered to make a difference in your lives and the people that you love. And just on that, I'm so proud. I should have said this. I'm so proud, not just of the community that we built, of the messages that I get from all of those people. The people that just want to retail great products and the commissions that they earn from that. The people that just want to put a little bit extra food on their table or pay off some credit card debt or just be part of a community. I'm also really proud of the leaders that we've worked with and how they feel at home, how they feel that this is their company. I've worked with so many other companies where it's a corporate structure and you get told what to do. Every single one of our ambassadors feel invested in what we are building. They matter to us. And our rewards plan is incredible. I'm not going to read everything on there, but even things like we pay in local currency in the online space is crazy. If you live in Europe and you register in Europe and your customers pay in pounds, you still get paid out in euros. If you live in Australia and you want to, build a business in Australia, you get paid out in Australian dollars. Same in British pounds, same in all the countries that we're going to open. Get paid on 100% of your business. No crazy binary plans, no breakaways, no business models that sound great on paper. But when it comes to reality, you don't simply get paid. You simply look good. You have to develop an ego. You have to pretend on social media. A lot of people out there that are faking it until they're making it. We want every single person in our community to be proud of the impact and the income that they make. I don't know about you, but I grew up in a world of money doesn't grow on trees and, people don't talk about money. I'm proud of the difference we make in our ambassadors' lives. All of our business is based on 100% of sales. There's no crazy terminology. If you've ever been in a network marketing company before, you know exactly what I mean. There's no crazy terms or calculations. There's no, kind of need to learn a new dictionary and a new language. We wanted to make it simple. We have an incredible business model that pays bonuses at any stage. If you're somebody that wants to be a customer queen, we have a business model that you get bonuses. If you want to go build a team, we have bonuses for you. If you just want that side hustle, we have bonuses for you. Our rewards plan is widely available. It's a public document. We are so proud of that, but it's simple to understand. And it is also highly lucrative. If you are looking to make a little bit of extra income, maybe you've tried something before, maybe right now you have a big business and you're scared to walk away from that. What I know is that as a company, I'm so proud of this. We pay out at somewhere between 46 to 52% every single month. Most companies won't share that information with you. They won't tell you that information because they'll show you big numbers on a piece of paper, but they won't show you actually how they pay out that information. We will. Because this is social selling built for you. This is the company that was designed from the ground up with that piece of paper of how do we create something different? How do we build a business model totally, wildly different to anything else out there? And I'm so incredibly proud that in 5.5 months, we are still in pre-launch. In 5.5 months, we've done that. In 5.5 months, we have opened, 14 countries for pre-launch. 12 new countries in Europe are being onboarded right now. Fulfillment centers developing in Europe. We have brought in, we are bringing in new products. We have brought in innovations in technology. Our back office is stunning and beautiful. Our support team works 7 days a week and are there for you. But most importantly, I am so proud of our community. I'm so proud of every single Bombshell, or whatever business they've built. The fact that they've said, do you know what, I'm going to stand for something more. I'm going to stand for a community that raises women up, that gives people a voice, not tries to put them in a box, not tries to tell them who they should be, and not tries to tell them that they're not good enough. We have a campaign coming up about ban the before and afters. You'll see it pretty widely on social media because the truth is most people, when they see a before and after, it's good versus bad. And we think that's crazy in this world. We think it's crazy that people are getting criticized for wanting to put food on the table for their kids and build a better future. We think it's crazy that people are in a toxic environment where they're scared to look at something better. I think it's crazy that people aren't open about going and improving how they can live their lives because of maybe everything that they've heard, maybe things that they've been told. We are so disruptive and we are so different. We have no desire to compete. Like I said, we take the best of the direct selling industry. We take the best of the e-commerce world. We take the best of influencer marketing and we combine it into social selling. So if you have questions, by all means, throw them in the chat. Like I said, this isn't talk. Go look at who we are. Go look at what we do. Go look at what we've created in 5.5 months. Go look at the checks, whether small or large. Everybody finds their success and we will help you to build whatever business you want to build. But go look at how people are happy, first and foremost, but then go look at the difference it's making in their lives. I'm so proud of the team. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of the company. I'm so proud of every single person. What I know is that there are so many other people out there that need to hear this message. There are so many other people that need to be a part of this community, that need a community that believes in them again. I can't tell you the amount of times in my life where I've sat in a place and really what I needed was some people around me just to believe in my dreams. What I love, because I get these messages every single day, what I love is that there are people in our community that have found a home. They have found happiness. They have found connection with people that think their dreams matter too. So we have more of these calls next week. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week, I'll be doing a very similar presentation. If this is for you, great. I can't wait to have you part of our community. You matter to us. If this isn't for you, I'll be real. You also still matter. Your voice matters. I believe in you to go and live your life. If that's not with us, we're okay. I still love you. If this isn't that you're going to be a part of Bombshells and you don't want to be on this journey with us, that's okay. That doesn't make you wrong. It just means this isn't the right time for you. If you want to get started, go and speak to the person that invited you to this call. Can the products be used by guys? Yeah, 100%. I use all of our products there. Our beauty bundle is behind me. I love our products. I need to get a tan, but that's got nothing to do with our products right now. I absolutely love our products. So does all of our community. So does all of our HQ team. What I know is that every single person in our community, whether in our HQ team, whether Soph, whether Susie, whether myself, whether every single Bombshell, whether they're on this call or they're not, every single person that joins us joined because they saw something different. They joined because they saw something better. They joined because they saw something where they could be themselves. And that to me, whatever we go on to achieve, we're 5.5 months in, we're in pre-launch, we have massive goals, we are on a mission to empower people all over the world. It is a movement that we are building and we have just got started. But whatever happens in the future, wherever we go, the new products, the growth, the new countries, the most important thing to me is that people come in and they feel that they have the permission to be themselves, that you feel you have the permission to come in and be yourself. So I'm going to wrap this up. You know, there's not many questions. And if you have any questions, by all means, message me on social media afterwards. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. I'll reach out to you. I'll respond. By all means, please send me a message and we can have a conversation. But reach out to the person that invited you to this call. Do you get a startup kit? Yes. Yeah, you can get a startup kit. So our bundles are normally £165 in the UK for the 5 individual products. You can buy it as a bundle for £125. That's a 24% discount. When you first join, you can buy 2 beauty bundles for £199. So that's a 40% discount. The reason why we do that is we want people to get our products in their hands because we know, we love something I'm so passionate about. We know when people use our products, they absolutely fall in love with them. So I really encourage you to go and speak to the person. If you have questions about how do you get started, if you have questions about, how do you make this work for you, if you have questions about our rewards plan, or you want to go check what I said, go speak to that person because I promise you they can help you get all the questions answered that you have. Have a beautiful afternoon. Big love from me. Like I said, we'll be doing this on Monday, we're doing this Tuesday, we're doing this Wednesday, we're doing this Thursday. Those 4 days next week, come and hang out and bring someone with you. Because what I know, and I'll leave you with this, we live in a world where people get told that it's wrong to be themselves. We get told that it's wrong to build a business. We get told that it's wrong to believe and have hope. We're the community that say you matter. So I invite you to come check us out. I invite you to come hang out with us. I invite you to come and be a part of what we do. Big love from me, guys. Have a beautiful afternoon. I hope whatever you choose to do, you go and live an incredible life. Thank you.